Hello, guys, and welcome to the Cowboy and the Hawk's Nest podcast. I'm your host, Aaron, here, and today we will be featuring topics such as the economics of Travis Fredrick retiring and what the Cowboys have done to better their situation in terms of cap space. For Seattle Seahawks news, a Hall of Fame quarterback has some pretty interesting takes on Russell Wilson. And we will take a look at some international soccer moves. But first, I would like to apologize to you guys. I knew I said last week that I was trying to get more frequent with these uploads. Last week was just really stressful. I had so much that I needed to do that I just didn't have time, and I apologize to you guys for that. So from now on, I will be posting on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I will let you guys know ahead of time whether I will be able to upload or not, because you guys deserve the best and the foreknowledge of me posting or not. Now let's get into the news. So the Cowboys have officially designated Travis Fredrick as a cut post June 1st. What this does is it allows them to prorate the money that they owe him for retirement. So instead of a full salary cap hit of $11 million, so instead of $11 million in dead cap for this season, they have prorated it so that he will count for around $5 million for this year and about $6 million next year. This will help them sign their rookie deals for the draft picks that they acquired. And who knows? We could possibly put this money toward a new Dak deal. Speaking of a Dak deal, from what I have seen, there have been no new developments at all when it comes to the two sides talking about the contract. But I have been listening to Undisputed, and I don't know why, but Skip Bayless is changing his views, saying that he doesn't think that a new deal will get done this season because too much damage has happened and Dak will most likely end up on the franchise tag for this year and could possibly go somewhere else. I sure hope that's not the case, and I hope a deal can get done with Jerry Jones and Dak Prescott on a good deal. I would suggest giving him $37 mil or $36 mil a year and guarantee him in the ballpark of $120 and $130 million guaranteed. Because damn it, I want some hope for my Cowboys. I want some hope. That's it for Cowboys news. Now for some Seahawks news. The well-known NFL commentator John Clayton from Seattle 710 ESPN radio channel had an interview with Kurt Warner. Hall of Fame, deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for the greatest show on turf and for the Super Bowl that he has won, and giving him credit for Arizona almost winning a Super Bowl. But Kurt Warner said comments along the lines of he doesn't think Russell Wilson is a true top of the league quarterback Because he is not a prototypical pocket passer. Really? Really? In honor of Stephen A. Smith, Kurt Warner, you need to stay off the weed. Because you're really talking about Russell Wilson and passing the football, specifically talking about pocket passing. He is so effective inside the pocket. He is one of the best deep throwers in the league. He is arguably the second best quarterback in the league, behind Patrick Mahomes. I would love to know what kind of weed your dealer sells to you, because that is some dank shit right there. Not only is he good from inside the pocket, he is good on the run. Throwing the ball on the run and actually running. He's been one of the top 5 quarterbacks for the past 7 years. And you're saying to truly become a top of the league quarterback, he needs to work on his pocket passing. Behind a line that is Swiss cheese worthy. Really? Yeah. That is some nonsense right there, Kurt Warner. You're a Hall of Fame player. I respect you, but I disagree with you heavily on this point. Finally, with the last bit of news, the Premier League in Britain has finally announced that it's going to start games back up again. So far on Google, their schedule includes a game of Manchester City, my team, Go City, against Arsenal, and Sheffield United versus Aston Villa. Both games will be played on Wednesday, June 17th. And this is great for Britain. Finally, something to distract them from this COVID-19 epidemic. It succeeded in Germany with the Bundesliga. And if it succeeded in Germany, then all we have to do is implement that kind of system here in the United States, in Britain, in Spain, in France, every other place that has a really big league, and we'll be able to get soccer back. Hopefully this happens with MLS, because I'd love to see the Sounders back again. It was probably a stupid move, but I bought tickets to the Sounders versus Timbers game here in Seattle around in August time, like August 18th, I think it was. No, sorry. August 23rd. I bought tickets to that because I like supporting that, and especially going to games against the Timbers, because the atmosphere is so palpable, and I got tickets in the general supporters section. So if you want to say hi to me, feel free. I was so hyped when I got those tickets, because it's going to be either I'm going to the game or I'm going to get my refund. So it's a win. It's a win-win for me. Also, what the Premier League did was the teams in the Premier League voted on a particular rule change that I I find interesting. And I like it because I played high school soccer. The Premier League has expanded their substitutes from 3 per game to 5 per game. Now, it's a little different here in the United States with substituting. In high school, we have infinite substitutes. So the coach can call as many substitutes as he wants for the particular game. And I like that. I think it's a great idea. It's more fast paced, and coaches have to think on the fly a little more and have backups a little more, and so their starters can get rested a little bit if they're feeling a little bit tired. Even though I know professional soccer players are probably the most heart healthy and endurant athletes on the planet. But yeah, hopefully the Premier League coming back pushes other countries to bring back their soccer leagues. Another good, interesting thing is MLS news. For a little bit, the Players Association and the league got in a little bit of a conflict over the CBA agreement. And, good thing to note, they have signed a new CBA agreement. So, it looks like we will most likely have a season, and even though it might be shortened, it's still a season. And I need sports here. I'm on the brink of going crazy over here. I need sports. Especially the Sounders, the Hawks, and Cowboys back. So with that hopeful note of the MLS season coming back and training facilities for teams have been okayed to open and have practice, I'm going to sign off. It's been your boy Aaron. Thank you for listening to the Cowboy and the Hawk's Nest podcast. Again, I will be posting on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram on whether or not I will be posting the following week because of school going on right now. But as always, go Hawks. How about them Cowboys? And born in 1974, Sounders. And now we win like never before, Sounders. We love our boys in the famous green, the greatest team that you've ever seen, the Seattle Sounders, born in 74. Have a nice day, bitches.